this stupidly beautiful weather we're having. I mean, by the time you're watching this, it's probably like not nice weather or anything anymore, but it's nice today and it's sunny and I'm really happy about it. It's made all this staying at home so much easier, and I know a lot of people have been saying how it makes it harder because you just want to go out, but we're really fortunate that we have a garden, not a massive garden, but a garden that we can open the doors out into, and it just makes it nicer. Yeah, so hi everyone. I hope you're all very well and staying safe and doing what you're supposed to be doing wherever you are in the world, because I guess in the UK at the moment we're in kind of what's called lockdown. We're allowed to go out for one piece of exercise a day. We're allowed to go, if we need to, for essential items at the supermarket, but I mean, I haven't been to the supermarket in ages. And what else are we allowed to go out for? Oh, if you have to essentially go out for work, so key workers and people who can't work from home, I guess. Although I'm saying this when it is the weekend and it's a long weekend in the UK because it's Easter, so I guess most people are just at home, and that's good. But yeah, I'm assuming like maybe in other countries it's different, so let me know below what your sort of restrictions are, because I think there's restrictions everywhere, but they might be slightly different. I mean, usually in a vlog I tell you what I've been up to, but it's not particularly interesting, if I'm honest. Every single day is the same. We just sort of, well, I can go through it, I'll go through it and it'll be like the same every day for the past 2 weeks or so. So I get up, I have a shower, sometimes I wash my hair, sometimes I don't, and then I have my breakfast, and then we go on a relatively long walk with Peggy because as we're only allowed out once a day, we just go for a longer walk, and it's been so nice that it just makes a lot of sense. And we've explored loads of different areas that we can walk to from our house, which has been really, really good. And it's meant, I don't know, I feel like I'm not gonna take stuff for granted anymore. I'm gonna get out more, I'm gonna, everything, I feel like this whole what's going on at the moment will change everything and change us as people and how we like are with others, and I don't know, I just find it a very strange thing to even be talking about. Like this time last year, who'd have thought that the beginning of 2020 would be as it is? It's weird. Today I have Animal Crossing to play. Animal Crossing is my favourite game, it's my favourite thing, it's been keeping me sane through these times. I mean, I haven't been like bored ever, which I know a lot of people are saying they're bored, but I haven't been bored yet because I still have lots to do. I work from home anyway, so for me it's not been that different to usual. Like I haven't gone to the supermarket, as I said, when I usually go nearly every day, and haven't gone out on little trips, haven't gone into town, haven't done this and that, haven't seen family, but everything else has been kind of the same. Like I work from home anyway, I just don't get to do those things like going to London for events, so it's kind of been fine for me. But yeah, today I have been for the walk, and then I'm going to play some Animal Crossing, and I'm going to sit in the garden hopefully and play Animal Crossing. If you don't know what Animal Crossing is, it's a game on the Nintendo Switch, and it's amazing, and you should play it because it takes you off into a little world where you're just away from the earth, so it's pretty good. I need to have some lunch soon, which I think my lunch is going to be pretty boring today, but I don't care because later we are going to have a barbecue, and that should be wonderful. I don't know what we're going to have. I think Mark said he's bought some sausages, and we've got loads of meat in the freezer, so we might need to defrost that and have it on the barbecue. And that, oh, the smell of the barbecue, meat tastes better on the barbecue, veg tastes better on the barbecue, everything just is good about a barbecue, isn't it? And then also later on, I thought this afternoon I might just give you a little update on my health, so like a health update kind of thing. I've done these sort of things before, and just have a little chatter through that, and then you can leave your comments below about how you're feeling at the moment. But for now, I'm gonna go and have some sort of boring old lunch, maybe sit in the sun, stop myself looking like a ghost, and yeah, I'll see you in a bit. So I did a little bit of baking yesterday because I had loads of old bananas that needed using up, and I couldn't be bothered to do banana bread again. So I just went a bit mad and mixed up a few ingredients, so few, I mean just like oats, banana, And I can't even remember the other ingredient. Goodness gracious, what is the other ingredient?
Peanut butter.
Peanut butter. And then some chocolate. Mix up, put it in the oven. And now I have some bars, and I was cutting them just so that they were even, so they'd be nice to eat. They'd be nice sweet anyway. But I am terrible at cutting things, and this side is not level to this side, which really annoys me. But I'll blame the ruler, because I use a ruler to cut, and this ruler's got a bit that's come off it at the front, so I always have to count from 1 centimetre instead of 0 centimetres, which sounds very basic, but my brain just gets so confused. So I'm gonna try and cut the rest of them, and then we can just sit and enjoy some yummy, banana-y, chocolatey, delicious snacks. So we've been meaning to go up, well, I say we, I do not go into the loft. I'm scared of heights and stuff. But Mark's been meaning to go into the loft for ages to put just some random bits, like this mini radiator that sits next to Peggy's bed at night, a TV which I moved out of the kitchen in a previous vlog ages ago, some old boxes, a label maker and everything. It just needs to get out of the landing because I want space. I want it to be free, and like, it's not like I can't walk past it, but you know what I mean. And the ladder we use is actually super, super cool. It's like, we don't have a loft ladder like that comes down, but we have this thing, and it like, you just sort of unfold it up, and then it just sits behind a door in our house, which is very, very handy. But nevertheless, I still will not climb it because it's kind of a bit bouncy, and I'm scared it's gonna like just fall down and I'd fall onto the floor. But
it's okay for me.
yeah, it's okay for Mark to go up there, but yeah, I'll just leave that job to him. So yeah, we've got some very stylish socks going on here.
Oh, thanks.
And here is the ladder extended. You'll see it's like a bit like so I mentioned earlier that I would do a little bit of a health update in this video. Obviously health is kind of on the forefront of everyone's minds at the moment with coronavirus, and I feel like we kind of are made to feel like everything else is insignificant when kind of isn't. Like, if you've got any sort of, I don't know, health issues, mental health, physical health, anything, even really minor things, it still exists. Just because there's something that is so horrendous and worldwide and just awful happening that is literally changing our lives every single day, it doesn't mean that everything else isn't there and doesn't exist. So I thought I'd go through just how I'm feeling in certain ways. This is more sort of virus related but nothing to do with it. My hands have been an absolute mess for like over a month now. So freaking itchy. I get eczema anyway, but just the washing of them has been awful, and like I moisturize them a lot now, but they just seem to be really dry and cracking and like almost bleeding, and it's just really, really annoying, and I don't know what to do. I've asked loads of you guys on Instagram and stuff for advice, and I've bought creams and they seem to work, but then they stop working, and they seem to work a little but then still get really itchy, and I hate it. I'm very used to it. So like Mark's been getting bad hands recently, and he's like, oh my god, this is awful, but it's because he's never had it. I've had eczema like my whole life, and I kind of get it, but it doesn't mean it's any less irritating. But yeah, obviously the thing that I talk about the most whenever I do these sort of health updates is my stomach, because I really struggle with my gut health, and that has not changed recently. Like, the fact that, I don't know, I think it's the fact that there's different routine now. Everything is slightly more stressful in certain ways, and you know what I mean. And I haven't like not had a bloated stomach in weeks. Like, every single day I wake up and I look down at my stomach, I'm like, great, I look like I've eaten a horse. I look like I've eaten a polar bear. Not that I'd ever eat these things, but you know what I mean. I look huge. I look like I've got a food baby or food triplets or something, and it's really, really frustrating. And it just, you know, I try and be really good, and it plays on my mind massively that my stomach is looking like that, and it's not like I'm out seeing anyone. I don't care. It's for me personally, it just really annoys me. It's really just overly painful, and yeah, it's not great. I just don't want this at the moment. There's enough going on, there's enough things to think about, and there's enough just like sitting around at home which means that the last thing I want is for my stomach to be playing up. And I know, like, I'm lucky that I'm healthy in all the ways that I want to be healthy in at the moment and not like struck down with this virus, but nevertheless it's like kind of annoying that I just feel absolutely rubbish. And yeah, I don't know if any of you guys are really struggling with all the, like, if you've got any sort of gut health, stomach symptoms, you struggle with bloating or anything. I don't know if at this moment in time you're also struggling. Let me know, because I'm pretty sure I'm not the only one. I'm not usually the only one when it comes to me talking about gut health. So yeah, it's poo, and I can't poo. Mental health, because mental health obviously is quite a big thing at the moment. We're stuck inside, we're not able to see anyone like we usually are and stuff like that, and I'm sure that loads of people are really struggling with their mental health. Mine's not been too bad, because I'm usually at home all the time anyway, so for me that sort of thing doesn't really affect me. What I am struggling with is the thought of our exercise being taken away from us. Like, if we weren't allowed out for that one piece of exercise a day, I think mentally I would really struggle, and it would just make me feel really stressed and down. We don't really have the ability to do lots of exercise in our house or garden in the sense of like cardio and steps and all that, so that would be quite annoying. So I'm a bit concerned about that, but overall how things are at the moment, mental health not bad. I mean, I think a lot of you know I take antidepressants, and I've been taking them regularly because I actually run out, but I get a prescription through. But I'd love to know how your mental health has been. Nothing's too much to write below, or if you want to message me privately on Instagram or something, please do so, because I'd really like to chat about this. As someone who has struggled like mentally with an eating disorder, or still in eating disorder recovery, I really understand that there's a lot going on at the moment, and lots of people don't fully get it, that could, like, eating disorder brain and what's going on at the moment can go together in a funny old way. So yeah, if you want to chat about that, I'm always here. But yeah, I kind of want to go off and play some more Animal Crossing right now, because today is a fishing tournament on Animal Crossing. Obviously most of you don't know what I'm talking about, but I need to go and finish it because it finishes in an hour and a half, so I haven't got long left, and that will do wonders for my mental health. So yeah. Also, I filmed these little things earlier when I was cutting them, but then the camera fell over, so I never finished. But they're amazing. They are so good. So if anyone wants the recipe, let me know. I'll put it on the blog. But honestly, so few ingredients. I just sort of made it up by putting stuff in a bowl that I had, like the bananas. And I've got some more bananas. I've got loads of brown ones. So I think I need to make another recipe up, or just make more of these. I don't know. If I can't, I'll freeze them, because you can always freeze bananas. But they're so ripe that 2 of them have now broken open. But yeah, running off on a tangent here, I just want to eat one of these. I mean, we're having a barbecue soon, but these are just too good not to eat. They taste so banana-y, but then got a bit of a peanut buttery thing, and then I use dark chocolate chips. It's like the best thing in the world. I don't want to eat with my mouth open. Don't want to eat with my mouth open. Don't want to talk with my mouth open. I don't want to eat. I don't want to talk, so that I eat with, I don't know, but I'm going to turn this off now because I just want to eat this and not eat with my mouth open, yeah. So we've decided to have a barbecue, and this is the stuff that we are going to use. We're going to use these best ever burgers from M&S, which are gluten-free and they don't have any onion and garlic in. They sound good, so I'm excited. We don't have beef very often, so yeah, that's going to be good. Then we're going to have some lettuce with it. We're going to have this just like a salad, but I have heard that you can like put lettuce like this as a whole thing on the barbecue, and it's supposed to be really nice, but I don't know how to do that. So if anyone does, then let me know, and if you've had it before and it's nice and whatever. I'm probably going to cut up some of this courgette because it needs eating, and just sort of grill it on the barbecue. That should be nice. And then we've got some chicken that's left over, so we'll just put that on as well. Might have some bread, probably probably some mayonnaise. And yeah, just a really simple barbecue because it's just the two of us. But it's going to be nice. And this one is definitely going to want some as well. But you'll just have to enjoy the smells, won't you? We've just had a very special delivery as well. We have had Clip and Rise cordless hair clipper. So this is certainly not for me. I didn't buy this actually. I think my mum and dad bought it and got it delivered to my brother's house, who just lives down the road, and he dropped it outside our door, and because he used it for his hair, and now Mark's hair is growing a bit long, so I think it's my turn to try and cut Mark's hair tomorrow, which is going to be interesting. And then somehow it will get back to my mum and dad, and my mum might be able to cut my dad's hair. It's like a circle of everyone cutting each other's hair with this. But no female hair is being cut because, well, to be honest, my hair does need a good cut because it's getting long and the roots are not great. But hopefully this will be alright. There's all these numbers. I think that's the number that you can cut it. Like people ask for a number 2. A number 8, I don't know. But yeah, this will be interesting. Maybe I'll put this in the video.
Interesting.
Yeah, and here's Mark. See there, that's what I mean. That's what I mean about the hair. He needs a haircut.
You've been talking about me.
Yeah. He's got
awful that look.
No, you just got quite a lot of hair at the moment, haven't you? You always have a lot of hair though.
Yeah, but it's flat, it looks worse.
Yeah, true. And yeah, the barbecue just ran out of gas, but luckily we are so prepared. And we have a spare one from, what, like last summer?
Yeah, last summer I bought 2.
Yeah.
Because I realised how annoying it is to run out.
So we've got one here, and that is the empty one, which you don't just like throw these away, you take that back to the shop. So when we're allowed to go to the shop, we can take that back and get another one, like refilled. But for now, that one is out and this one is in. I don't really know what he's doing here.
I don't know what I'm doing.
Well, I hope you do. Oh God! And are you up for me cutting your hair tomorrow?
Well, define being up for it, because I need it done.
You need it done, don't you?
But do I want it done?
Yes.
Or should I do it myself?
Well, I don't think that's a good idea. There we go.
Yes.
Is it heavy?
It's not heavy when it's empty, but it's still quite heavy.
Oh.
It's more heavy when it's full.
Would it be a good thing to do weights with?
Actually, it would.
It's like isn't it almost like a kettlebell?
It says 5 kilograms.
Oh, 5 kilograms.
I swear this is more like 2 or 3 when it's empty. But it's
so
it's not bad.
Yeah? Better than nothing.
That is definitely heavy.
Yeah, but then we shouldn't probably be doing it with one that's full of gas, right?
True.
That's probably not the best idea. So how's it going? Sorry, I've left you for a while.
Well, I did coat, but I'm going to put the chicken on now.
Okay.
I thought you might like to see that.
Well, I did do that.
Have you said what these are? Like what you've done to them?
The chicken mini fillets that I coated in oil, and a Cajun seasoning that we made ourselves.
Yeah, quite a while. It's been sitting there a long time.
Yeah, but spice seasoning mixes last like forever, so it's fine. And we put courgettes. We put courgettes on the. No, we put oil and mixed herbs and salt and pepper on the courgette. Yes. Which it shrinks quite a lot, doesn't it?
Yeah, the thinner bits are like you have to be careful with them. But
yeah.
Otherwise, you know, these bits will come out nice.
Yeah.
Have to make sure they're cooked though. Yeah,
well that's why we use our thermopen thermometer, don't we?
Yep. And I'm just going to shut that. And I'll put the burgers on. I think, in a second. Or now.
I can go and get them if you want.
Yeah, go on then.
Okay. Burgers. What's in the microwave?
One bun.
One bun.
One roll for me.
Oh.
Right, how long does this take? I suppose it doesn't tell you on a barbecue. Oh no, it does.
Does it?
Results may vary.
Oh no.
Cook until no pink meat. How vague.
What if you want pink meat on your burger? I quite like a pink burger, like an Honest.
Well, I'll see what I can do.
Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah.
Boom.
What time is it, Peggy?
Food time!
It's food time. She's currently licking her spoon that her food comes, like, that we serve her food up with. This is Peggy's food. Not the most attractive thing. We feed her a raw diet, and she absolutely loves it. So,
This is how I taught her to speak.
yeah, we taught her to speak using her food. And then she waits. And then...
Okay.
Oh, I was gonna do it.
Oh, she ate it, it's gone.
And then literally it just goes. She loves it so much. She loves it so much, she eats it so quickly, and then she probably does a massive burp. So here is everything that we've cooked on the barbecue. So we've got the burgers. In the end, we did do the lettuce.
I gave it a try.
Yeah, I don't know if it's done correctly. How did you do this?
I just stuck it on for like 4 minutes.
Yeah, so let us know if that's correct. Well, you know, I don't know. Hopefully it will taste nice. And we've got the chicken with the Cajun seasoning on it, and the courgette. And also, I just made this little salad dressing, which I decided to do probably about 2.5 minutes ago. It's really, really simple. It's just like red wine vinegar, olive oil, oregano, lemon juice, and salt and pepper, I think. It's my favourite little dressing. And I made quite a lot of it so we can have it for quite a few days, probably a week, more than that, with salads. And then Mark has got himself a bread roll, which is over here. And I think that's it. I think that's everything we need, isn't it?
Yeah, take what you want.
I'll take it all. Good morning, everyone. I forgot to end the video last night, but we had a very nice barbecue and it's another lovely day. I thought it was going to be horrible and rainy, but it's nice. I've actually been for a run already this morning, and my final thing that I wanted to put into this video, because I'm going to do it right now, so it just made sense to, is to cut Mark's hair. I seemed to be quite confident earlier. Now I've watched a couple of YouTube videos, not so confident, but I'm just going to do it. So yeah, I thought you might like to watch me do it. Hopefully not laugh, hopefully be really impressed, because I don't want to mess it up. He says it doesn't matter and he'll just wear a hat, but I wouldn't want someone to mess up my hair really, so we shall see. So I'm going to do that now. Right ear taper. Do you know what that is?
You're not inspiring me with confidence at the moment.
Oh. Number one. Probably not a good one.
Oh God.
Is that how you do it?
That action.
Have I put it on the right?
It's a bit limp. Oh no, please.
Okay, just gonna put this in. That's not too itchy, is it?
It's itchy, it burns.
And I don't have a rubber thing to put over the top. Usually we'd have something like this. You put up and
Oven gloves?
No, but it would be something like, there's something rubbery that my hairdresser is, I don't know. Your hair's quite low here.
Oh yeah.
Right. This is weird. Just need to make sure that I know which way it goes. So I'll be going up.
Yep.
Okay, so this is a before.
Before the damage.
Yeah, we've got quite a lot of hair. It's quite sort of big.
It's a bit thick for my liking.
Yeah, turn around. And it's quite, I don't know, it's quite, oh there we go, I wasn't even focused. What's these bits here to this down and down? They're not very nice, are they?
Yeah, usually they get shaved off.
Oh yeah, I don't like them. Okay. And obviously it's a bit grey.
Can you do anything about that for me?
I have got some hair dye. Not black though.
What, purple?
No, it's purple because it's like, it makes it blonde. It's not
right.
actually purple.
I have blonde.
Okay.
But it wouldn't help.
No, it wouldn't. Okay, so sit yourself down. I'm scared. Okay, so the haircut's been done. The shower has been had to get rid of the itchiness.
I'm bald.
And kept the facial hair. There we go. I've done it. So
I think that it looks actually awesome.
So basically, I kept quite a lot of the length on top, the volume, because that's what Mark likes. But then I made it nice and short around the sides. Went round the ear, because I hate it when it goes over the ear. Well, I don't hate it. Seems a bit mean, doesn't it? But apparently it doesn't. So I used a 4, number 4. Then I used the number 2. Then I used the number 3 to like blend it.
Technique.
So it's quite short at the back, but I think it looks good. And then it's like this. So
Are you happy with that?
I'm quite happy.
'Cause I am.
My first attempt.
I thought
and I think
that it would be passable, and that would be the best.
But you seem happier than ever. So
I really like. It's a nice style.
Yeah.
Like, it looks good.
Yeah, it does look good. Yeah, you look very cool.
I haven't even styled it or anything. Like,
Yeah, there's nothing in your hair, is there?
I just literally came out the shower.
So how would you rate me as a hairdresser?
Future career. Career's changed.
I don't think so, but I'll happily do it again.
Yeah, okay.
Except the fact that there is so much hair. Let me just show you. I've swept most of it up now.
You cut off a lot.
There is a lot of hair in there, and it's compacted.
I was a bit worried when I saw so much coming off.
Yeah, but I've swept it up. The floor looks clean.
Yep.
And we've got this new guy in the house.
I look clean.
You do look clean. You smell clean too.
I think I look so much better.
I do.
I looked at what you recorded when I was doing the barbecue, and then like I looked in the mirror now, I'm like, I look different. I look a different person.
You do. No, I'm really pleased. I think you look really cool.
Well, great job.
Thanks.
How much do I owe you?
Well, I pay quite a lot for my haircut.
Yeah, shall I do yours next?
No.
I'm gonna colour it. I'm gonna blow dry it. Whatever you get done.
Well, there you go. So that's. I'm glad that we didn't end the video yesterday and we kept it going to today, because I think this was worth showing. And also it's worth just pointing out that I've never done this before. People might think it looks awful, I don't really care. Whatever.
I do.
Well, Mark will, so don't be nasty. But if I can do it, anyone can do it, because I'm terrible at a lot of things.
Good at baking.
Good at baking, that's about it.
What are you bad at?
Everything. Gymnastics, dancing.
Putting on your shoes.
Yeah, left and right, all that stuff. But so if I can do it, anyone can do it, right?
And then everyone's going to try it, it'll be awful.
I don't care.
Shall we link the video you looked at?
Yeah, so there was a video I looked at to get a bit of inspo, and it had good reviews, so that was kind of what I was going for.
I think it looks the same.
It does look the same, just a bit longer, because obviously I'm too chicken to do it short. And also, you don't have your hair short.
How long do you think it took? Half an hour?
Half an hour, 45 minutes, probably. But that's just because I was a bit like, I didn't even know how to put the things on the clipper. So yeah, here's the finished look, the finished man.
Now I can stay indoors and no one can see it. Great.
So there you go. I'm a bit sweaty now, actually. I look a bit shiny on this camera, but that's because I was so stressed out and working so hard cutting Mark's hair. But yeah, thank you so much for watching this video. I know it was a bit more than a day's worth, but I think it was worth it. And if you'd like to watch another vlog, then click up here. And if you'd like to watch our grocery haul whilst in isolation, which is, I think it's quite good, then click up here. And I will see you, Mark might see you, Peggy might see you in the next video. Bye!